So, greetings, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, likers, dislikers, commenters, new subscribers, old subscribers, and just generally anybody who watches these videos. I'm out on another bike, and this time it's the 2017 MT10. And it's got cruise control. And it's already miles better than the R1 because I'm not sitting on it like a divvy. So the MT10 is quite consistentially, can't use big words, it's too early. It is basically an R1 in a sports bike frame, or a sports engine, but it's on a frame that you can sit on, not like the R1. Yep, zip that up. First impressions, it is comfortable. Nice feeling. Whoop, nearly. Oh, this is lovely. Holy balls. Oh my god, the traction control is on. I'm not accelerating. Now, this is a brilliant feature for a bike. So yeah, just literally, and my bike's getting some done. I'm taking this for a spin. Doesn't go out till this evening, so ho. Just thought, why not? See a lot of people taking this out and they really enjoy it. Do you know what, guys? I could probably get used to 4 cylinders pretty quick. Or, well, sorry, more than 1 cylinder anyway. So many different modes. There's 1, 2, 3. There's on, off, reboot. The suspension on this one isn't as violent. I mean, what? Near 2,500 RPM, 25 mile an hour, and it's eating this hill. The suspension really is reactive. I'm not actually sure what setting it's on, but definitely not leaning down on my wrists, which is the main thing. And it's a glorious day. Probably the best day to take a bike out. Oh, that was tough. But that's a hole in the road and that wasn't as bad. The power is so smooth. The one thing I liked about the R1 when I was on it, it actually felt like I could lean, and I'm hoping that this is kind of the same, because I can't lean. Definitely one thing you would need on this is like a pop screen or something. Because that wind gets awfully bad at times. Oh, nice recover by the suspension. I'm not a full-blown, I don't know this road. I'm not gonna be going nuts. Oh, it's so smooth. 3, 2, 1, go! I do apologise if there's any bugs on the screen, but oh well. Damn, that mode 1 is like Jekyll and Hyde. So talk about the dash. The dash is pretty standard for the 10. I thought it would have had similar to the R1. I would say it's a bit of an overkill display on the R1, but if you're into all that sort of stuff, you would want it on this bike because it's virtually the same thing. Yeah, so I would actually like the R1 display on this. Overall feeling of the bike now, I've been on it for a couple of hours and I can actually ride this as a daily commuter, maybe. As a daily commuter, I could probably ride this every day quite happily. But then you are coming into more expense, because it is 1000cc at the end of the day, and it is obviously at 1000cc everything gets a lot more expensive and needs a wee bit more treatment. But generally it is a great bike. It is one of those things that it has the comfort. You could probably kill a load of mileage on it. I actually thought with it being 1000 it would be a lot more clunky when it's just riding idle, but when it's riding idle, it seems to be really smooth. The looks are fantastic. I love the looks on this bike. Whoa, that put the willies in me. In me? I shouldn't have said that. Put that on the list of stupid things Donkey says. Obviously the geometry of the bike doesn't let me get... Well, it lets me lean, but I was leaning better on the R1. Definitely, the seating position is what I like. A wee bit further knee bend in it, but my goodness, it is nice. As always, guys, these test rides are not for my benefit, they're for yours. I'm out experiencing different bikes. I would almost say I'm breaking down barriers of my perception of certain bike riders, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's up to you. That is your prerogative. But we are in this for the conversation. Let me know if you have an MT10, what the running costs are maybe every year. You know, general niggly things that you found. I haven't really found anything on this test ride, but that's not to say that there isn't anything. There is always something. And don't forget, folks, like, comment, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Every subscription counts to make me happy, and the more I can do on these and to make users happy, the better. As always, I've been XT Donkey. I'm on an MT10. Keep it lit. And if you can't keep it lit, buy a rocket.